Hi, this is Caleb from CP Homes. Today I'll be talking about a topic that is very different from what I usually talk about, new launches. So today I'll be sharing with you how I have helped my clients to grow their wealth through real estate. But before I proceed, I would really appreciate if you are able to like and subscribe to my YouTube videos and my YouTube channel because it really means a lot to me. And by showing your support, it will continue to spur me to provide useful and insightful content for you viewers out there. So the thing is, what actually got me motivated to start my real estate journey? In the 1990s, my parents initially wanted to purchase a terrace house at 300k, and the thing at that point of time, my dad decided to use the 300k to invest in his business. And as you know, people in the past, people of the older generation, they strongly believed in business rather than property. So the thing is, my dad decided to invest the 300k into his business, and in the end, his business went bust. And imagine they bought that terrace house back in the 1990s. How much would that terrace house be worth today? Eventually, my parents went on to buy a BTO in 1985, and right now they are staying in an EA that is valued at 1 mil. So recently, my dad asked me, "Hey Caleb, if we were to move to a 4-room or a 3-room HDB today," so I shared with them this. Right now, if you were to sell your EA at 1 mil, and if you were to move to a 4-room HDB that costs maybe, let's say, around 800k, and as this is going to be their final home, they're going to spend at least 100 to 150k on the renovation. So let's say 150k to set them off. So eventually, they will only have about 50k. So when I asked my dad whether 50k is enough for him to retire, he said that 50k is barely enough for him to retire. And as you know, my dad is someone who likes to host friends, and every time during Chinese New Year, he likes to bring in large crowds of friends. And with a 4-room or a 3-room place, it's definitely not going to be able to accommodate such a huge crowd. And as you know, my dad is someone who really 爱面子. So he's someone that he rather continue staying in his EA. So it really kept me thinking at the age of 65, which is my dad's age, whether do I want to have plenty of options or do I want to be limited to that option? Because right now, my parents, their asset value is at 1 mil. Can you imagine if they bought the terrace house back in 1990s, they would be sitting on at least 4 to 5 mil worth of asset value. And this would give them plenty of options at the age of 65. They can choose to move to a 5-room HDB flat and spend extensive renovation, spend maybe about 200k on the extensive renovation, and they would still be left with about at least 3 to 3.5 mil of cash for them to retire to travel around the world. So that's actually hit me really hard when when they asked me this question, whether is it worth it for them to actually move to a 4-room HDB from an EA. So the thing is, at the end of the day, what matters to me is actually the asset value at the age of your retirement. At what asset value do you and your family or you and your partner want to achieve at the age of 65? So after that, me and my partner, we decided to, we sat down, we discussed, we penned down our plans, and this is what we have planned out for ourselves. So in 2021, we actually bought a 2-bedder at Normanton Park at 1.22 mil. And then in 2023, our Normanton Park unit has appreciated to about 1.4 mil. And after which we decoupled and I went on to buy a 1-bedder at Grand Dunman. So fast track to today, where my partner is 32 years old, and we are looking to sell our Normanton Park unit for 1.55 mil and switch up to an asset value of 1.8 mil. As for me, when my Grand Dunman unit reaches its TOP next year, I'm planning to switch up to a 3-bedder or 4-bedder with an asset value of 2.8 mil. And fast forward, we are looking at this total asset value of 8 mil at the age of 60 and 65 years old respectively. So with 8 mil of asset value, it means that all our outstanding loans have been paid off. Whatever the asset value that we achieve at the age of 60 and 65 years old is our cash, of course, minus off the CPF that we have used for the house. Let's say maybe 500k to 1 mil, we would have at least 7 mil of cash for us to retire comfortably. And of course, we can choose to move to a 5-room HDB with maybe that costs about 1 mil, and we have at least around 6 mil of cash for us to retire comfortably, to travel around the world. So this is the reason why my partner and I, we started our real estate journey at such an early age, because as we know, as your age increases, your loan tenure reduces, and it will affect your mortgage amount, and this can really put you in a very big disadvantage, especially if you want to upgrade, especially at the age of, let's say, 50 years old. So next, I'll be sharing with you how I have helped my clients to elevate their wealth and grow their wealth through real estate. So let's start off with the first case study, and this is the couple who I've been with them for the past 7 to 8 years, and I've seen how they have grown their wealth through real estate. Both of them are average income earners, and they do not earn exceptionally high salary, but it's really heartening to see how they have managed to achieve this kind of profits through real estate investment. So first case study is this husband and wife who have 2 kids. And in 2015, when they were 27 years old, they started off their real estate journey with a 400k BTO, 4-room BTO. And after which, I helped them to sell their BTO in 2021, and they racked in a profit of 300k. After which, they went up, they switched up to a higher asset value, a 3-bedder condo in Sengkang, and they bought it in for 1.32 mil. And in 2025, which is this year, I've helped them to offload this property at 1.95 mil, racking in a gross profit of 630k. So the thing is, throughout this whole 10-year journey, they have amassed 930k of gross profit. So the thing is, for an average couple out there, how long does it take for you to save up this 930k? When my clients actually managed to get in this amount of profit through real estate investment. The husband earns 5.5k, the wife earns 8.5k. To be honest, the salary is not exceptionally high, but it's amazing how they, and as an average couple with an average income of 14k, they are able to save up, or rather grow their wealth of 930k profit through real estate investment alone. And after which, I helped them to elevate their asset from a 1.95 mil asset to a 2.25 mil asset, and potentially we are looking at for them at the age of 65 to have a 7 mil worth of asset value fully paid off. So this kind of cases really is very heartening to me, because I have seen how real estate investment have helped my clients who are from ordinary background to actually retire comfortably through real estate investment, through switching up to a higher asset value, and it helps them to it brings them financial freedom at the end of the day. And case study number 2, this is a family with 2 kids, and husband and wife, their combined income is 16k. I would say it's above average. Okay, however, it's not really exceptionally high. And in 2019, helped them to purchase their 5-room HDB at 710k. And in 2024, I helped them to offload their HDB, and they racked in a profit of 240k. After which, we actually I helped them to elevate their asset to a 3-bedder private condo at 2.27 mil. So in 2028, when the development has reached its 4 years minimum holding period, or rather 4 years minimum seller stamp duty period, we are looking to exit the market at with a profit of potentially 430k. So this is a potential profit of 670k within a period of 9 years, which is a very, very good amount because, to be honest, for a family with 2 kids, it's not easy to save up this 670k. But this couple actually manage or potentially are able to amass this amount of money through real estate investment. And of course, we are planning to move up to a higher asset value, let's say 2.9 mil or 3 mil, and eventually looking at a potential retirement asset value of 5 mil fully paid off, meaning that whatever that the asset value that they get is minus off the CPF will be the cash they are able to retire comfortably with. And next is a husband and wife, combined income 24k with 1 child. And in 2019, they purchased their first private property at 2-bedder at 910k. And in 2023, I helped them to offload their property at 1.14 mil, racking in a profit of 230k. And after which, helped them to purchase a 3-bedder private unit at 1.88 mil. So in 2025, the valuation of the house is 2.04 mil, and on paper, they have earned about 160k. So within a period from 2019 to 2025, that is about 6 years, they have about 930k of gross profit, which is unrealized, of course, because they haven't sold their 3-bedder private property. Okay, but the thing is, after which the wife actually decoupled, removed her name from the house, and went on to buy an investment property at 1.25 mil. It's a 1-bedder. And both husband and wife are looking to reach an end goal of 3 mil of asset value each, fully paid off at the age of 65 years old. So they are looking at a total potential retirement asset value of 6 mil, which will help them to retire comfortably at the end of the day. And lastly, case study number 4. It's about a young working professional who started her real estate investment journey at very, very early at the age of 26. And it's very heartening to because she believed that real estate will be able to help her to achieve her financial freedom on top of the equities, the stocks that she is currently investing. So she is looking to diversify her investment portfolio into real estate so that it will help her to achieve financial freedom. So at the age of 26 years old, she bought a 1+ study at 1.48 mil. And we are looking to help her to exit the market at the in 2029 once the 4-year seller stamp duty period is over, and we are looking at a potential profit of 250k, after which she will be switching up to a higher asset value. It can be 2 mil, 2.1 mil, and eventually fast forward in 2053 when she's 65 years old, it will help her to reach an asset value of 7 mil. Yeah. So the thing is, why am I sharing this with you is because I've seen how my clients, and I have helped my clients to actually grow their wealth through real estate investment. So let's take for example, case study number 1. This couple actually managed to achieve 930k of profit within a period of 10 years, which, to be honest, for an average Singaporean couple out there, it is not easy to save up 930k within a period of 10 years, especially when you have family commitments, other financial commitments. But how they manage to achieve this amount of profit is really heartening, and that's what spurs me on to continue to help my clients to strategize their real estate portfolio so that they are able to achieve their financial freedom at the age of 60, 65 when they retire eventually. So at the end of the day, if you are looking to strategize your real estate portfolio, feel free to reach out to me so that I can share with you how I have helped. Other than just these 4 clients of mine, other clients who have actually benefited from the elevation of their asset value through real estate. And I'll be more than glad to actually work out, strategize everything for you so that you and your family are able to achieve financial freedom when you retire eventually. Yep. So that's all for now. And if you find whatever I've shared with you very useful and insightful, please continue to show your support to me by liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. And till then, see you.